Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, man, that shit's fun. It's the non-AIDS version of it. Madden. Oh, it's great. Oh. And it's just a shame, like, the rewards aren't that great, so, or any at all for Ultimate Team, so it's just like to play when you're tired of the bullshit. Shit, am I in a party? There we go, won't hear any of the gays.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Down, 70, Indy. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. All right, here we go. Check, 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 check. Two.
They'll run on first down. Allen. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. 31 yards there and a first down. He told us he wanted to have a big game running the football. He predicted well north of 100 yards. That's a heck of a start.
And we thought he was just blustering, right? We thought he was just kind of talking and trying to maybe talk himself into it. He knew something, and now that confidence is going sky high.
And they're already in plus territory. They'll run with Allen. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Second and 12 at the 44-yard line.
Set, ready, 50, plant. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. 5.
Looking to throw on second down. Warner. Ertz has it left side. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the gun, Warner. And this is going to be incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 at the 19. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Let's go.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Warner. Now Warner's hit, and he loses it.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line.
We've seen this offense go for it on 4th down already on this drive. I wonder if they'll go for it again.
I certainly wouldn't rule it out with these guys. Carlson able to put this one through. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Vic operating on 1st down. And complete to Zach Ertz. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. The first carry for a Raider legend in their L.A. years. Here's Bo Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. It's a play fake. Now Vic. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time, but it's going to be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Now here's Vic. He'll hit Jackson complete. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Three 0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. On 4th down, Vic. On the crossing route.
Where the fuck was my other linebacker?
They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a 1st down. first down. Jackson. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying
Yeah, it
on
was
schedule,
good, man.
staying ahead
Can't
of the sticks,
complain.
whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Vick. Right side caught by Jackson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Yes, nigga, yes.
Vick will look to throw on first down. Buying time to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Sacked there by DjEddie24's. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. And this is caught at the 8. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Tyreek Hill, 27 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last one.
Oh, I didn't see that. I'm so lucky.
That didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Never wants to play goddamn down. I'll run the gun this goddamn throw.
70 yards. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived? Very short-lived.
I hope Tom Brady just, like, dies so they're fucking trash.
We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
I said Brady. I never said anything about AB.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone. And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Off the play fake, Vick. Trying to lay one up deep. Got a man, it's
what?
At the 6-yard line.
He wasn't a bunch, was he?
Falcons. A big play there. 68 yards. And the Falcons have once again
keep my eye out for that stupid fucking wheel route.
Lutz with the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite 3rd and long on the horizon.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
Now Warner. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Justin Houston making his presence felt there in the backfield.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On is the Hall of Famer Ray Guy to punt this away on 4th down.
Yeah.
Deshaun Jackson back deep for Washington.
Deshaun Jackson on the return. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown.
Oh, I see you, bitch.
Pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
4 down, 4 down, 4 down.
Play action now, Vick. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. And he connects with Ertz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Vick now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Horrible.
As they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. On 1st and 10, here's Vick.
Oh, fucking
right
kidding
is his
me,
running
man.
back. It's complete downfield. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons push further out in front. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Keep playing hard.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Oh.
They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Vic now. He is going to find Hill here.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that?
Unfakeable and secure tackler.
Quarterback look a whole lot better. They'll run on first down. It's Brown. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run now with Bo Jackson. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run again with Jackson. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Now Vic on 4th down. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown Atlanta. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one.
Not really.
It begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
On the double. Christian, Travis.
They'll run it with the 85 MVP, Marcus Allen. And defensive back Jamal Adams in on the stop.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Here's Warner. Eagle Pressure too much this time. Down he goes. Reggie White, what a force. Got back there for the sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
Hey, Wahoo! Hustle now.
Warner from the gun. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. That was Brian Dawkins getting in that time. The safety with a sack. Here's Ray Guy now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, Jackson. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his own line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon. All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Go, go. Hey, C6.
Young now. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And now off to the races down the right side. And the Raiders are in for...
Oh, God, my fucking feet hurt. Fucking Gale Sayers, man. I haven't seen him in the game in a minute.
As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through.
Of course, he's the best free safety in the game. What would you expect?
Your team's not going to benefit at all.
This one taken from the 7. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They start the drive with a give to Allen. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Warner to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30.
Damn, he's going for $1 million?
All the way in. Touchdown, Oakland.
I shouldn't have. I didn't know he was going for $1 million.
66 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed.
Damn, that's wild. $1 million coins, huh? For a 91 overall free safety. That's wild.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. They set up the screen to go. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
I never pay attention to those fucking screens, man. I need to do that.
Because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially as pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
A first carry for the legend.
Are you fucking kidding me?
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted.
Good shit, Joe.
Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
They begin the drive on the ground with Allen. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. Now a give right side. It's Allen. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
But yeah, anyway, this is like this. Here's the year to buy coins. I gotta see the next big promo, how they do the packs for them. So, oh, nigga, the next big promo was Ultimate Kickoff.
Now Warner. And this is Ertz with it, right side. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
On the set, Central West.
They'll run on first down. Allen. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
No, not yet. Because of the whole hurricane shit. They haven't really shit.
Alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On second down now. It's Allen. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Warner. And a throw there going to be
I only fucking possession caught that.
So possession 1 ended in 6. Possession 2 likely going to end in a punt.
And that's okay. They just got to get back to what they worked on in the opening drive and continue to make a few adjustments along the way. It won't be exact because the defense will make a few adjustments themselves. Just get back to your game plan. is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. A gain there of 21 yards.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
Since forever, dog. Shut up.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. 2nd quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. On 2nd and a yard. Mahomes throw left side complete. That's Holt. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Excuse me.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47. Now Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Seems as if the
It's not like I was there or
starting
anything.
to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd.
5-2's the mic. Mike 5-2.
Mahomes to throw once more. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it.
Check 52's the mic. Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off. Attack, attack. Not today, you are. Not today. 52's the mic. Watch Mike. Watch Mike. I'm going.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Khalil Mack and the Raider D, they get the football back. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you pumped the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it.
Wait, who's a bad
16
man?
yards to start the drive, 1st down.
Who's a bad man?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Watch that in. Watch that in. Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more
and he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider
Oh,
touchdown.
Mac, yeah. Fuck yeah, man. What's the next reward to acquire for wins? You have 13 now, right? I need 3 more. 16 to get MVP, and I have 3 games left. So I have to win out. And that's not gonna fucking happen.
Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Ready up. 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike the 59. You're not ready. You're not ready. Ready, ready.
On first down, Allen. And some room to maneuver. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle.
And he has zone hawk on him with no other fucking abilities.
Tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
Yeah, nobody leaked. Big play. Right back to him on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Ready, set. I'm coming.
At the 43-yard line.
Shoot.
To throw on 2nd down, Warner. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Yeah, no kidding, right, dude?
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that.
I had nowhere to fucking go. God damn.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Here we go. 8, read. You ain't doing nothing with that. You
On 2nd down, Warner. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Down. 90 Wolf. 59. Mike to 59. All day, just like that. Just like that.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough.
You gotta be kidding me, dude.
Second down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
+6 release, +4 route running, +2 height, +2 speed, and yet he still dropped the ball and got pressed and all that.
Now a give, right side. It's Allen. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards there, first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play call.
Oh, damn it, you check wrong person.
And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13.
Hey, Orbit. Right, check, 59. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football.
Yep.
59. 59.
Out of the gun, here's Warner. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4.
Now, hold on there, Negro.
And he's up
I haven't won the game just yet.
down at the 28-yard line. Mahomes now on first down. And that is incomplete.
Willie was like in the perfectest of perfect positions to pick that off, and he swatted
You
it.
can draft the fastest, you can draft the most athletic guys, but if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it first. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. This is going to be a good one.
Nigga, I use that joke all the time. It ain't fun. I'm just kidding.
Both of them are terrific competitors. They play the game with great athleticism and smarts as well.
And in this early round, the defense wins. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. Here's Mahomes to throw. Looking left,
God, I
and he's
fucked
got it
that
in.
up.
That's
God.
Holt. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter. A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 42-yard line. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen, and he'll take it inside.
That's fine, Patrick Willis. It's not like I wanted you to destroy him.
Gain of 3, second down.
Just go ahead, tackle Tariq Cohen instead. I am a salty Raider fan, nigga.
This big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 39, Mahomes.
Wait, what?
What
What the fuck just happened?
Touchdown! Tariq Cohen, 39 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Each team's had it, each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken very short.
Oh, goddammit, why'd you block him?
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure. We'll see if they dial it up this drive. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
Don't be scared of it.
It would have to be Marcus because I haven't really powered up Bo much.
Now a give right side.
Like, speaking of which, that needs to be my next fucking training investment.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
50, plant. 59. Check back, check back. Hey, Haywood. Lee Griffin.
On 3rd down, Warner. Nowhere
Who
to
got
escape,
me?
and he goes down. K1 short with a sack. That's 315 pounds of man right there. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Here's Ray Guy now on to punt it away. Back deep, Patrick Peterson.
So they wound up passing on a long field goal try, but that works out for them really well. That one's down inside the 5-yard line.
And it's risky because your punter, if he puts it in the end zone, the net result not worth it, but there, I think worth it. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Mahomes now to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Trying to get it to Tariq Cohen out of the backfield. And now it's 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendons. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Khalil Mack able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
Here's Tressway now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there. With it is Brown. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over.
Let's go. 60 out now. 59.
They'll run on first down. Allen. Chris Jones on the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
I mean, if I give Bo cams, I'm going to have to take it off of Marcus because I'm not taking it off of Jerry or fucking Kurt. I need Kurt. Well, that's the only thing that sucks.
To throw on second down. Warner. For the sideline, that's taken in by Allen.
Well, I mean, I haven't really used Bo, so I couldn't tell you.
Wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
On the double.
Like these fucking cams, dog. God, I can do so much with these. It's fucking great.
Mike, check, 59. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Bravo. 5.
From the gun on third down. Warner. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
No, I'm having powered him up.
Going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
He's just in my lineup to fucking
mark of this first half.
For the Raiders cam right now. It's a lot to power him up, nigga. Nigga, do you know how much fucking training I had just to get Kurt all his all the abilities I have on him? Nigga, it took me 3,000 training.
Jim. Alert 3. Hey, Alpha.
Now a first down throw. Warner.
You gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. Really?
Picked off by Micah Hyde. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little...
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier.
Between Bo and Willis, I spent over 6K training just to get them to 89 overall. I mean, Willis is good, dog. And, I mean, you really don't have a running back besides Bo, so that's worth it.
When those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play?
Even as an 89, fucking Willis is amazing.
Catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So they'll get another shot on offense.
Thank
following
you.
that hit 6. And now the kick is
About time
away.
my fucking defense does something without me having to do it.
No return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a losing
And I should have had another pick there.
playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're
Unbelievable.
only going to fool them for a second or so.
Unfucking believable,
and guess
dude.
what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. Past the 20, 10, and touchdown. Odell Beckham in the final seconds of the first half as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. So they just do get the touchdown in before halftime, and now a PAT will tie it.
So what we're seeing is one team is going to be really excited right now. How about the other side, though? Will they be deflated, or will they go ahead and gather themselves, regroup at halftime, and come back out because we had an even half?
Yeah, we did. We'll see. Should be a good second half, that's for sure. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go.
No shit.
We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This fielded at the 2. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing.
Harrison Smith's right there to make the play.
To try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. From the 29, Mahomes, and an alley to run. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 17-yard line.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
Now Cohen, and he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes, and this is incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
He finds Beckham complete, and he will take it in for the touchdown. Odell Beckham, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point good by Prater, and the lead is now 21-14.
I don't know what the fuck I just did. I just wasted a goddamn timeout.
Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Well, that last
Yeah,
one
now that I
makes
think
this
about it, I really
100-yard
need to
night.
upgrade
I
Bo,
love the
even
way
if I
he's
don't
hit the
have
holes.
chems
He's
on
been
him.
quick, he's been decisive, and he's been
Because
a whole
once
lot of
Marcus
fun to
Allen
watch.
gets tired, oh. Man, I love Josh Jacobs, and he can truck people, but he ain't it right now.
On first down, Allen. And a nice pick up there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal.
Like
And end
90K.
zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
To throw, Warner. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A 5-yard touchdown. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
I mean, I'm sitting like I'm almost, I think, pretty close to 2,000 training, so I think I can level him up to an 89, if not fucking close.
That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
This one fielded at the 5. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Damn it, is it fucking 3,500? Fuck. Thought it would have been a little less. I don't know why.
At the line, ready for their next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the 3rd quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half. Tied after the first 2 drives of the 3rd quarter, 1 for each.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. DjEddie and Clowney able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. After the sack on first down, Mahomes. And that would not to be. It's incomplete.
Why did Patrick not want to jump?
This 3rd quarter of play. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Being chased out left. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. DjEddie and Clowney, his 2nd sack of the night.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. But he will not make the first down marker. That'll be a turnover.
I wish I had gotten the safety.
It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here.
Dude,
they feel like they've
get
got
in the
something
fucking
they've got the defense
end
in the right
zone.
spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They stay on the ground with Allen. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Ryan Shazier got in that time, the 1st-round pick of 2014. They get the sack on the blitz, but it was 3rd and inches. Are you surprised like I am they weren't running the football there?
I'm right there with you. I would have thought it worst. Quarterback sneak, try and pick up the 1st down and move on. But instead, I think they thought they could catch him by surprise and maybe hit something deep.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And the Raiders have got him. Jadeveon Clowney able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he can't get a throw.
Oh, my man's ready.
What a huge play at this point in the game. Khalil Mack in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. Now Mahomes. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And they'll start with great field position.
What? Oh, my messages aren't going through. Oh, ain't that some shit? God, Dave Casper went up. I'm glad I got him for what I got him for. Yeah. Oh, actually, I probably did the math wrong now that I think about it. Yeah, I totally did the math wrong. Damn, I didn't even need an 85, son of a bitch. I don't know the damn values of these things. Excuse me. What do you... Hey. Hey. Come here. Come here.
Well, bitch. Nah, you can't walk.
Good? Fuck no. Hmm? Oh shit, that's sick. Oh nigga, stop.
Stop being a little shit.
Yeah, no shit, nigga. People are asleep. Starting to let you post now?
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
This will be taken short. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The drive starts with a run by Allen. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a give right side. It's Allen looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Michael Strahan there to make the tackle. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Warner to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Now that's a great opening series defensively. You force what should be a 3-and-out on your opening possession.
And great coverage there on 3rd down to force the incompletion to set up 4th. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
Let's go. Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
180!
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Mayfield. Throw left side complete. That's Holt. And now look at him go. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 82 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym, preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Ready, ready! 18 Gator.
They'll run on first down. It's Allen. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Now a give right side. It's Allen there as he gets 7 down to the 33. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a third and about 3 to go.
Hey, Delta. 59 Mike, check.
From the gun on third down. Warner, and he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up fourth down. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. On first and 10, Mayfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing, Mayfield. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
On third down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he's got room. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That good for 19 and a first down. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a first and 10. Gurley again here on first down. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Well, ain't that some
Went
shit?
right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 28. On first down, it's Gurley. And Gurley, he fumbled it. Gurley fumbles the football.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. In for the score. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. A diving catch for the score he laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box, touchdown.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
You ain't going nowhere. Let's go.
Throwing again. Warner. this will be physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Warner from the gun. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
X3, 218, chop. Go.
On 1st and 10, Warner. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Now Warner. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for the great one, Jerry Rice. And it's 3rd down. The Raiders on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Now Warner. Man open, Rice. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 20-yard line.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a 1st down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk,
Are you
Richard Sherman. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo, you said. Momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
This is fielded at the goal line. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, what's the plan of attack here? Very late 2nd quarter, and look where the ball is.
Yeah, bad spot for you. But the defense has all 3 timeouts. So what you're telling your team is ball security #1. It's not all on the running backs if you decide to run the football. That offensive line has got to protect them and wedge out some space because you can't just kneel. They take 3 timeouts. They're going to get the ball back in good field position with a chance to put points on the board. You've got to try and get a 1st down and run out this 1st half.
To throw on 3rd down. Warner. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 30. 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Antonio Brown in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it makes the score 21-10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
The The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat...
Wow! Fucking pick six right there.
That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick.
Let's go, baby.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. The third quarter starts with a run by Gurley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Mayfield. Over the middle, complete. It's Holt. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Gurley. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. On third down, Mayfield eluding the pressure right. He goes full extension, and he's got it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 24-yard line.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Now it's Gurley. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Again they run with Gurley. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
10 yards, good for the Saints, first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. 3rd and short yardage. Mayfield. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Todd Gurley standing by as lonesome in the backfield here, 2nd and goal. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Dawson's kick is up and through. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
23 yards, the final tally.
Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Mike's 59. Mike's 59. Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day, all day. Fight.
It'll be Warner on 1st down. And his throw here's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Ready? Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Get it.
On 3rd down, Warner. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there, hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call, and you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all that yardage.
And down he goes. A sack. They sack him back across midfield at about the 48-yard line. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. And we'll see if the defense wants to stop it as they take the knee. The Saints in victory formation now as they'll take the knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Down to one knee goes Mayfield, and that's all she wrote.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll
Like how Patrick Willis has secured tackler and he shook off Patrick Willis. Oh, nice. I shouldn't have lost that fucking game. That guy's team was bad, and I just played like shit.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two.
Like how I beat a fucking goddamn nerd, but when I face a team I should beat, I fucking lose.
The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Got it? 54, right there, 54.
That equalizer's a fucking bullshit team.
A first carry for the Hall of Famer Marcus Allen. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Warner. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Though certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. Out of the gun, here's Warner. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. Intended that time for Cooper.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
That's caught. It's Thomas. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal. Michael Thomas, who turned 26 in March, now the league's highest paid wideout, signing a 5-year, $100 million extension in late July that will run through 2024.
He's the highest paid non-quarterback ever, though we know as far as these things go, that could change quickly in the league, but still a huge contract for him and deserved. 125 catches last year, led the NFL.
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in from a yard out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is caught at the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Jerry Rice, 63 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes.
Oh my God, that's a fucking pick, man.
Looked like he tried it all there. Tried to use some physicality, right? Tried to use some footwork, some head fakes, but he was covered the entire way. Dogged in every step. That forced the incompletion. No separation at the end of the route.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. He was trying to hit Thomas that time.
Oh no. That's weird, dude. I don't know why the hell it keeps doing that to you.
Allen. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance, they're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him.
There he goes left side, and all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Jerry Rice with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
I don't know what this man's doing to his defense, but that ain't it.
Carlson on for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. It's Todd Gurley. Wave goodbye. 30. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Todd Gurley with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Lutz with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. Now a first down throw, Warner. And that one is incomplete. And it also
How is that incomplete game?
Quarter number one. These two teams all tied after one. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Warner. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that one almost intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now 3rd down. Well, he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
To throw on 3rd down, Warner. And he comes back with one complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 24-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know, dog.
You know, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What did the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
And he's got some
Fuck it.
space here.
Justice, man. I shouldn't have scored on that, but he shouldn't have scored on his either. So we're back to the way it should have been.
Regain the lead. And on his way to the end zone, shedding the tackle, he would not be denied.
That's what's called finishing the run. Making sure you power your way through. One-on-one tackle. No running back wants to go to the bench and say, I got stopped just short.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
Yeah, man. Fuck it. It's only right, you know what I'm saying?
The Saints offense on the field.
He shouldn't have scored. I shouldn't have
They'll
scored.
look for a drive to tie
So we're back to the way it should have been.
14 as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Getting 1 yard, there was no room to run. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
We got 43! 43! Check 50. Come on, baby.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He's going to let this one go deep. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call.
Fucking Joyner should have had a pick there.
These two offenses have gone up and down the field so far in the first half. Finally, I say, here's a stop on third down.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Here we go. 4th down, Mahomes. And the Raiders have got him. Khalil Mack. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. So shall we say a bold decision to go for it, and that bold decision does not pay off.
And when you talk about bold, you're saying all caps?
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt. Maybe they're telling their defense they have a lot of faith in them. I mean, that's how you have to spin it, is that you tell your defense, you know something? We were able to go for it there because you guys are so good. I'm not worried about things. That's the only explanation I can come up with in this situation.
Well, he better get ready to spin it for that post-game presser because you know he's going to be out.
He's going to have to spin it for his own locker room, frankly.
On second down, it's Allen. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. All day. Hey, Orbit. Mike 5-4. Here we go. Federal West. Hey, Haywood.
From the gun on third down, Warner. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Jerry Rice on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll bring up a second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards, a first down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it, when you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Well, we got a second. We remind you that the Madden Championship Series is back and better than ever. August 30th through September 1st, you can watch the top Madden competitors face off in Arlington, Texas for a total prize pool of $190K. Tune in and watch it, twitch.tv/EA Madden NFL, 2:30 p.m. Eastern, August 30th and 31st, and then 10:30 a.m. Eastern on September 1st to see if Skimbo can go back-to-back-to-back as a Madden Classic champion. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
It's our time, guys. It's our time. 52 is the mic right here over there.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Flush to his right. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. They go play fake. Mahomes. Flushed out right. Caught on a slant. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Yeah, I mean, they're doubling him, I'm pretty sure, which is why he hasn't been getting a lot of pressure. So, fucking, this way he can get his sacks. And then when he gets his sacks, he becomes the bad man, you know what I'm saying?
Plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. A final shot before break. Warner. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too.
It's caught inside the 25. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 55 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. 20, as his guys are back within a single score.
Well, 3 scores in this game. I think that deserves some type of a broad gesture. I know in hockey, that's called a hat trick, and people throw their hats out on the ice. What about us? What can we do for this guy?
Well, if I'm his teammates, I'm buying him a little steak dinner tonight, right? At least a skirt steak, probably a filet.
Oh, you're going big. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, skirt at minimum,
skirt
filet
steak.
at
Come
maximum.
on. You can't give the guy a skirt steak.
That's
He
true.
scores 3
Filet,
times. There
filet,
you go.
10 ounce, 16 ounce.
Porterhouse.
Fine. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This will be taken very short. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. The perennial Pro Bowler, Aaron Donald, gets the sack.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
On second down.
How are they fucking?
Once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. From the gun, Warner. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on third down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, first and 10. Now a draw play for Gurley. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They go play action. Now Mahomes. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Gurley. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on fourth down. Mahomes throwing on fourth.
What the hell, man?
Fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's first and 10. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up. So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This is caught, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Michael Thomas, 28 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. What's good on the extra point? So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. This will be taken short. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Switch.
To throw on second down, Warner. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 16 yards, a first down.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo.
They'll run on first down. Allen. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Come on, set. AT Gator. Defense, no game.
They keep it on the ground. Allen again. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Set, ready? 60 or. Quit talking about it and bring it. 6-6, full 5. Let's go.
On first down, Allen able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
Now a give, right side. It's Allen. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Ready, set. Mike 54. Pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up. Watch out. Pilot, 64, weak. Check 43. Ready.
They'll run on first down. It's Allen. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
On first down, Allen. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Marcus Allen, his second touchdown of the night. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Shift. Check. Hey, 43, 15. Big Ed. 22 jet bomber. Check. Lucky. He's coming. We got double up. Numbers 8.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
From the 31, Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And that one's complete to Gurley. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Check. Hey, alert 3. Yellow.
Now Saquon Barkley. Telvin Smith that time there to make the play. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Your trip is here.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Escaping the pressure right. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. Kelsey, the intended receiver there.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Throw left side, completion to Rice. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Now a give, right side. Allen. And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Allen. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. And that will extend their lead even further. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too.
Yeah, man. Fuck.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. The Saints on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. One final try from Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard.
Alright, nigga, well, that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. I will go ahead and catch you later, brother.